Matthew McConaughey followed up his speech at the White House, going on to Fox News to be interviewed about this. And in that, he made some good points, including rebutting a fairly common talking point on the right. Take a look at this.
I've been talking to so many that are gun owners, that own AR-15s, that are responsible gun owners. And I hear so many of them saying, yeah, pause after purchase. I like that idea. Hey, 18 to 21 for that AR-15 style rifle? Yeah, because you know what the difference is, and the argument would be, well, at 18 you can go in the military. Well, they're going to the military with a intent and purpose, all right? And even going to the military, it's like over a week of training before they're ever putting a live round into that semi-automatic, all right? That's with intention and purpose. We're talking about it here in the civil society, to be able to go purchase that kind of weapon and then that afternoon do what you will with it. I think we could be more responsible than that. Yes, sir, I do.
That's a pretty good talking point. We have recently heard in response to the raising of the age, well, you can go into the military. No, he makes a very good point. And you would be trained way more than most responsible gun owners will be trained for the entirety of their life. You'll receive more training in the first week. You will be taught exactly how to use that weapon under what circumstances. And by the way, to get into the military, they do some background checks, by the way. Did you know that? So the point is terrible in a lot of different ways. And honestly, I hadn't heard anyone really articulate it as well as Matthew McConaughey until that. They're not making the point that they think they're making when they talk about the military there. And so, again, I think he's being quite reasonable. That said, I'm not going to pretend that I agree with literally everything that Matthew McConaughey had to say. And I get that he's again, trying to be reasonable, but he had this to say. I think we're being told we're more divided than we are. I think that the veil over the masses' eyes, I think we got the numbers. We got to pull that veil off, quit drinking the Kool-Aid, because we're hearing it from both sides, extreme right and extreme left, and they have the microphones. The masses have the numbers. We've got to take the mic back, kick them off democracy's boat and say, no, you're not steering this boat. And I get what he is trying to accomplish with that comment. The extreme right and the extreme left are so not the same thing. And when a guy's being so reasonable, I got to take issue with that. You say that thing to be the reasonable center, but you don't need to say that. You're already being reasonable. You don't need to throw people under the bus who are trying to pass a Green New Deal or get people health care or make sure that they're paid a living wage. Those are not the same positions as the literal Christian nationalists and fascists on the right. So that's where I take issue, JR.
Yeah, you got some people that said, hey, how about everyone gets a chance to visit the doctor so they can live longer, versus people like that pastor we're talking about who says, let's line up the people who I don't like, who I think are disgusting, and shoot them in the back of the head. Those are the extreme rights and lefts of our political discourse that apparently are the same. And one more thing about the military grade weapons and 18-year-olds going to the military and they get these big guns. Why can't they have them on the streets? Well, Adam Kinzinger did make another similar point like you were talking, but he said, I was in the military. You know what happens in the military? People are issued a gun. They're not given a gun and they go to bed with it every night. They're issued a gun and then they're told when and how they can fire it. So this 18-year-old that can run up in the military and get a gun, he doesn't just have it under his bed and then wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to go shoot up a school. He's there and it's very much supervised. If you think it's not, you know nothing about the control the military leaders have over the military and the troops. Please calm down.
Yeah. It's not like, man, I'd really love to shoot up a school. I'm going to join the military, get a gun today and do it. That's not how that works.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.